Let's share the link. Let's share the link so that we can get started. Let's share the link. Let's share the link. Let's share the link so that we can get started. So that we get started in today's amazing presentation. Let's share the link, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I may not have the power to wait. I may not have the power to wait long. I'll be able to use this cold environment to make sure that I bring understanding. To make sure that I bring understanding in today's session. So if you are ready, type a 1 in the chat and we jump into the training right away. So to start off, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a journey, a crypto journey that all of us are traveling. So let me share. Usually, for the years I've been in the crypto market space, I had a question. And for a longer time, I never had an answer. And I want to also ask you the same question. Why do you think one of the stories that inspired me to take cryptocurrency very, very serious is the story of CZ? How many of you know CZ? How many of you know CZ? How many of you know CZ? This guy is one of the top 10 billionaires, but he's one of the #1 billionaires in the crypto market space, CZ. He's the founder of Binance. And when you go and read the story of CZ, the founder of Binance, you find that this guy was playing poker with his friends, and one of his friends talked about Bitcoin and told him to read about the white paper of Bitcoin. And so CZ went onto any browser, like you go to Chrome, and wrote in very important words, BTC org. Is it like this? BTC.org. Is it something like this? I'm forgetting. I've taken time without checking it out. Let me see if it is the one. But I'm forgetting. This one is taking me to Bitcoin Cash. Someone to remind me. BTC. Someone to remind me. I've ever given you that website. It's running off my head. Someone to remind me. Anyone to remind me? I've ever given you the website where you can find the Bitcoin white paper. Someone to remind me. All the students on the call, the website where you can find the Bitcoin white paper. Let me see if someone remembers before I check somewhere to remember very well. It's getting off my head. Who remembers? Who remembers? You want anyone? Nobody? Nobody remembers? Okay. If nobody remembers, I think I have a white paper in my... If you are new, then you don't need to worry. But I have all the students here. Uh, the website of Bitcoin. I don't want Bitcoin Cash. It's running off my head. It's running off my head. But okay, once I get it, the few hours I'll be here, the website will come. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is it. Okay. This is the Bitcoin. When you put in this website, bitcoin.org, it will get you to this area where you can be able to read details about Bitcoin. Okay. So once you are here, you can basically get started with Bitcoin. And when you get started with Bitcoin here, you may read, but I want to go to the most important area, the Bitcoin white paper. That is everything for me. Okay, so let me see how to use Bitcoin, read Bitcoin, choose a wallet, find, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Let me see. Yes, introduction. Individuals, businesses, developers get started, the white paper. So this is the white paper of Bitcoin. It comes in different languages. So we'll pick up this. This is the Bitcoin white paper. It has the mathematics, it has the science, it has the technology. I may not have the time, but I know if you read the Bitcoin white paper alone, you can never understand it. That's why sometimes I believe every Friday starting off next week, I'll come and start taking you through the Bitcoin white paper because I'm worried. I'm worried that most of you might miss out on the fastest way to become a billionaire. I am worried that most of you may miss out on the easiest way to become a billionaire. And when you read the Bitcoin white paper, you are able to understand a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, a person-to-person electronic cash system. You'll be able to understand the transactions, how they happen on the Bitcoin ecosystem or the Bitcoin network, how hash connect with blocks, okay, the timestamp server, the proof of work mechanism, the network, the incentive of the people who verify transaction on the network, the reclaiming of the disk space, the simplified payment verification, the combining and the splitting of value, the privacy of Bitcoin, the calculation, one of the mathematical equation that has never been solved by people who are existing and science who are available, and they don't think they can be able to solve this mathematical problem that was solved by Satoshi Nakamoto in the calculation of Bitcoin. I know you may not be able to understand all of this today, but I believe I need to take off personal time and come and read for you the Bitcoin white paper and interpret for you a gentleman that I even joined an organization that is still looking for Satoshi Nakamoto. I joined an organization and we have a theme asking ourselves, who's Satoshi Nakamoto? A man who was very wise or a woman who was very wise, who had the power that every person could think about, very rich, having the fame, opened up a technology and gave it to all of us to change our lives. So once you come to bitcoin.org, you can download this the Bitcoin white paper, which really describes a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And you'll discover that Satoshi Nakamoto was not the first person to bring a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Since the 1880s, people have been coming up with ideas that could solve this problem, but Satoshi Nakamoto brought in a technology that we are absorbing today. And when the founder of Binance CZ read the Bitcoin white paper, like the day I read the Bitcoin paper, I was able to understand the abstract of the future, the abstract that is going to take this world to another space. And CZ, this is surprising. Instead of him buying Bitcoin, he decided to open up an exchange called Binance. He decided to get a wallet called Trust Wallet. He decided to form, ladies and gentlemen, he decided to form CoinMarketCap, an agitator called CoinMarketCap. And the answer is simple. And the answer is simple. The money is made by people who provide services. And after CZ decided to provide services to people, whenever you use his exchange to buy crypto and sell crypto, he makes money. He has used the profit he's making. He has used the profit he's making from Binance to be able to buy more assets and is now ranked as one of the top 10, even number one, richest man in cryptocurrency. And he stands in the top 10 richest people in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, using the same phenomenon of easy on how he was ambassador strategy for financial freedom. And that's why I come here in Friday to discuss the crypto ambassador strategy in the crypto market space for freedom. And it starts with a simple formula. Then I dive into what I came to start today. Do you have some money? If it is a yes, subscribe to Royalq. Do you have no money? Do you have a job or a business? If it's a no, find an opportunity, and that is Royalq. Be part of our community, the crypto ambassadors. While here, attend our 7:30 a.m. class so that you can be able to understand and study cryptocurrencies. When you understand and study cryptocurrency, like you are going to do right now here, you are going to be able to trade crypto. And when you trade crypto, you're going to make profit. And when you make profit, make sure you extend the knowledge. What you study when you trade, teach. Teach other people to understand crypto. Teach other people to trade crypto. And the cycle continues. As you do this, you are going to be able to make profit. Take some of your profit and buy some crypto assets. When you buy these crypto assets, you are going to keep them for the long term. You are going to be able to keep these assets for a long term. And I want to paint a picture. Let me see if I could be able to access this very fast. Let me see if I could be able to access this very fast. How many are following? How many are following? Let me know in the chat how many are following. How many are following? Let me know in the chat. This is a very important class. How many are following? Who has told the music guy to open right now? Just a minute, I want to play for you one video. I want to play for you one video. By the way, I may play like two depending on what could be possible for me. I would play like two. I know it's going to be possible because no. It has refused. What I want to do has refused, but it's okay, guys. I'll move on. I believe maybe. No, nothing is working. All right. If God allows, I'll play this at the end of the session. If everything moves well, I'll play this at the end of the session. But let me try one more time. It has refused. So basically, you want to go long term. Okay, as you go long term, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the topic. When it comes to crypto, we have two things we need. There are two areas where we can buy cryptocurrencies. Number one, we have what we call centralized exchanges. When we talk about centralized exchanges, we are basically talking about platforms that are controlled by certain institutions, like Binance. It is controlled by Binance. Like HTX, it is controlled by the HTX management. Bybit, controlled by Bybit. And so these are called centralized exchanges. And these centralized exchanges have their own benefits because we call them secondary sources of cryptocurrencies. Centralized exchanges, this is not where cryptocurrencies start. Okay, these are what we call secondary sources of cryptocurrencies. And these secondary sources of cryptocurrencies are divided into maybe three parts, or some could say two. We have what we call tier one exchanges. We call them the tier ones. What are tier one exchanges? Tier one exchanges, these are exchanges that have high volume of customers. For example, if we go to CoinMarketCap, I told you this is not a normal class. When we come here to CoinMarketCap, I hope it runs very fast. When we come here to CoinMarketCap, we shall find an area of exchanges. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Very fast. Load up, load up, load up, put everything available. Load up, load up, load up, load up, load up. Did they remove that? Okay. Token, reward assets, finance alpha, memes, real world assets, deepins. I'm not seeing them, but I can find them very easily. What is here? What is here? Mm, mm. They have removed some, but this will take me a lot of time. To add another metric, but I'll pick this one. Basically, I'll just get into this Bitcoin. Roll up, roll up, roll up very fast. Then I'll go to markets. So these are areas where we can find Bitcoin. And they are divided into two. They are divided into centralized exchange and decentralized exchanges. So most of these are centralized exchanges. So let me go particular. Centralized exchanges. These are centralized exchanges. They are controlled by a certain group of executives, and they are arranged according to volume that is in those particular exchanges that are being traded either on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. Okay. And you find that if you take Binance, more than 90 million customers that visit the exchange on a daily basis. And because these have too much volume, that's why different coins want to be listed on these exchanges, because these exchanges have so many customers. That's why even when maybe the German government wants to sell its Bitcoin, it will go to a centralized exchange because there is usually quick. I hope I'm back. Am I back? Guys, I'm not fine. But I pray I'm able to finish this call. I pray I'm able to finish the call. But I hope you can be able to hear me. I pray I can be able to finish. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Some days I think I overtalk and I need to take a break. But just a minute. Just give me a few minutes. Okay. Hope I will be able to remember where I stopped. But what I'm trying to explain to you, I was talking about centralized exchanges. So basically, these are controlled. So we not only buy crypto on centralized exchanges, and on centralized exchanges, they are called secondary markets of crypto. They are not the primary markets of crypto. Cryptocurrencies don't start on Binance. Uh-uh. They start in other ecosystems, which we shall talk about with time. So, for you to be able to use a centralized exchange, you must be able to follow certain rules and regulations. Like today, yesterday, is it today or yesterday? The US government has passed 3 laws. And all these laws, there is one that has anti-money laundering. There is one that is giving power of creation of stable coins and limiting some institutions like Amazon not to find it easy to create. There is one that is banning the creation of the central bank digital currencies and many more. But basically, these centralized exchanges, they abide with the rules and regulations of that particular country where they're operating. You find that Binance is working in Uganda, but Binance is not working in Canada because different jurisdictions have different rules of approach. So we also have what we call decentralized exchanges. These are platforms that allow you to buy cryptocurrencies and sell cryptocurrencies, but you must have what we call a landing site. And these landing sites are what we call wallets. And so I may not start away from talking about where cryptocurrencies can be stored, but just briefly, cryptocurrencies can be stored into what we call a hot wallet. What is a hot wallet? A hot wallet is that wallet you have that allows you to quickly move money from one cryptocurrency into another cryptocurrency. By the way, one of the biggest difference between centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges is simple. Here, we can be able to transfer money from crypto to fiat. Fiat means your local currency, paper money, and from fiat to crypto. While when we get this side of decentralized exchanges, it is from crypto to crypto. There is no room of you exchanging from the Ugandan shillings into crypto. Decentralized exchanges bring a transfer method from one cryptocurrency to another cryptocurrency. But for you, ladies and gentlemen, to use decentralized exchanges, you need what we call a landing site. And a landing site in crypto is what we call a crypto wallet. How many are learning? And the landing site is what we call a crypto wallet. Okay. Now, different networks are compatible to different wallets. For example, although now we have bridging of coins, which we shall talk about maybe next Friday, but let's just understand Ethereum. You may find that Ethereum network, most of the cryptocurrencies that are seated on the Ethereum network use so much the MetaMask wallet. A wallet, it is somewhere where you are going to store your crypto. You may find that cryptocurrencies that use the Binance Smart Chain network are very compatible with the Trust wallet. You may find that cryptocurrencies that are related to Solana are more compatible with the Phantom wallet. Although right now, many wallets are now providing compatibility of even other networks. And so these are the landing sites where for you to be able to use the decentralized exchange very well, you need a wallet. And each wallet, for example, the Phantom wallet, since it is basically on the Solana ecosystem, whenever you transact using that decentralized exchange that is compatible with Solana, you'll pay what we call fees. And these fees is picked from your Solana, which is the coin that the decentralized exchange is using that is seated on your wallet where you are keeping your money. So wallets are several. We have what we call desktop wallets. These are wallets that work very well on desktops. We can also have what we call mobile wallets. These are applications that you download and have it on your phone. But even there are others like which we call hardware wallets. These are tangible wallets. You can touch it with your fingers, where people keep their crypto assets. And so when you come here on markets and you want to buy a cryptocurrency, they will give you where you can have it. Do you want it on a centralized exchange? Do you want it on decentralized exchange? So when I pick decentralized exchange, there will come different exchanges where I can be able to access Bitcoin and the pairs that are compatible. So this one called the Dexalot, I can find a pair called BTC USDC. Now, what is a pair? A pair has two main categories. A pair has what we call a base currency. What is a base currency? A base currency is that cryptocurrency that you must have to acquire another cryptocurrency. That if I decide to use the hyperliquid, the pair I will find there is UBTC. These are hypothetic cryptocurrencies. They are just cryptocurrencies that mimic the same cryptocurrency. So when I tap on this arrow, it will take me to the decentralized exchange. It will take me direct to the decentralized exchange where I will be able to access that pair of Bitcoin that I want to buy. But for me to access that pair of Bitcoin, I must have, if the pair is BTC stroke USDT, I must have this as the base currency for me to get this BTC that I want to buy. And when I open the decentralized exchange, like here, it will tell me to connect to my wallet. It will tell me to connect to my wallet. And it will ask me to link my desktop wallet or to log in. Or I use Wallet Connect. Wallet Connect allow you to connect with different wallets. Okay. It will allow you to connect, but the pair I've chosen seems it has issues. Okay, the pair I have chosen as an example back here, it seems it has issues. Let me pick this one. So there is always an arrow, and the arrow takes you to a decentralized exchange. And the decentralized exchange to work, it will need you to have a landing site. And a landing site is a wallet. Can we go to the second step? I may not die so much on Bitcoin here. Can we go to the second step? Because I have easy ways you can be able to buy any cryptocurrency. How many are clear with that? Then we move. How many are clear with that? Then we move. Some of you, you have a mental problem. You are taking someone to Kampala, but he wants to be in Dubai. So he wants you to take him to Dubai straight away. Yet he's not understanding what you are talking about. Teaching is never for weak people. Mm-mm. If you are weak, don't try to teach people something. Now, there are wallets that will simplify, especially new people who are getting into the DeFi world. There are wallets that are simple to use, that have an easy interface. Okay. So basically, I'll give you one of my best wallets that I don't have issue on. I have so many wallets, like you see. I have opened for you my wallet area. I have the Tone Keeper that works very well on cryptocurrencies related with the Tone ecosystem. There is a coin called the Tone. It works like Sui. It works like Ethereum. It works. So it is. So I have Tui. I have I have Station. This one is basically helping me to stake cryptocurrencies that are related to. I'm forgetting that coin, but I don't want to take you there. Then I have wallet of Satoshi. This one is for Bitcoin. I have Unistat. This one is for Bitcoin. I have Trezor Suit Lite. This one is a hard wallet, a hardware wallet. I have Mises. There are so many, but I'm gonna give you one that is gonna ease your world. I run so many, but I'll give you one, and it's my most number one wallet, and it's called the Phantom Wallet. To get this wallet is simple. I have no logic. Just go to the Google Play Store or your App Store, download the wallet. Immediately when you have downloaded wallet, they will allow you to create the wallet. Wallets now have different approaches. Wallets now have different approaches. Okay. Wallets now have different approaches. Okay. Remember, back to the rule of the law before you forget. You must be trading. You must be building. Because if you don't trade and get your $10 and buy Bitcoin and get your $10 and buy Ethereum and get your $10 and buy Sui, immediately when these coins start rising, you will sell. So the goal of building wealth to freedom is never to focus on the price. It is you being able to build that spirit that every week on Friday, I buy some Bitcoin. Every week on Saturday, I buy some Ethereum. It is not the price. When you are building wealth, you don't focus on the price. You focus, ladies and gentlemen, on the goal of buying without focusing on the price. Because at the end of the day, because you are trading in the markets, you are able to share the opportunity. You are generating income because survival in cryptocurrency needs income. Don't go bring all your savings. I want to do what Julia said. I want to do what Julia says. If you don't build a source of income, you will not be able to survive in creating financial freedom in crypto. How many have understood that before I go to this step? How many have understood that before I go to the next step? Don't pick your $100, come and transfer it to and buy Bitcoin. Because for stone fact, you'll not be able to build wealth. When Bitcoin rises a little bit, you'll feel like selling. Those of you who attended our previous class, just to show you, the whole of this month, I'm not buying because I'm solving some issues. But those of you who remember when we started, were we here? Those of you who remember when I started, because I started this here. Those of you when we started, were we here? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. This is still, were we here? Let me know in the chat. Those of you who started with me, I'm not speaking to new people. Okay, those of you who started, were we here? Thank you so much. We were not here. We are just moving slow. We are just taking some little profit. It could be $20, it could be $30, but we keep doing it on a repeated basis. So I've told someone is asking me where is the app. I already have it on my phone. I've told you go to Google Play Store, download this. It is called the Phantom Wallet. Create the wallet. When I talk about creating, there are several ways you could create. Number one, they may ask you for the 12 words phrase and they request you to write them down. They will give them to you and they request you to write them down in their order. So get a book of paper. I call it a journal of crypto. Write down those 12 words phrases and keep them very well. Number two, they may ask you to add your thumbprint. Please add it up because it will enable you log into your wallet in a very easy way. Once you have the wallet is very easy to use. The goal is that this is a hot wallet. You can use it to buy different cryptocurrencies. You can also use it to deposit. So let me say I want to buy some SUI. Okay. So let me first create some money. Let me create some money. You see, my mentor told me that why are you looking for money? Yet you can learn to create your own money. So since Royalq is creating money for me, let me also make sure that I get this money. So for learning purposes, we are gonna do this for learning purposes. Just a minute. This would be first wait where I want to teach from. Just a minute. Let me just a minute, guys. Just a minute. I want to show you with something in my account. I'm gonna teach you something small. Okay. So let's get back here. So maybe so I have opened up the account. I have it and I want to buy some SUI. So here on the wallet, there is a simple word send, or there is another simple word receive. Do we see that? Receive. So what do I want to receive? Do I want to receive Bitcoin? It says Bitcoin. Do I want to receive Polygon? Do I want to receive SUI? Do I want to receive Base? Do I want to receive Ethereum? Do I want to receive Solana? So specifically, let me go for SUI. So I copy. By copying, I just need to tap on this box. So let me copy. Then I'm going to go to my Binance and I want to buy SUI. So when I reach in my Binance, what I will do, I will just tap on markets down here. So when I tap on markets, the market will open up, right? I'll look for the name of the coin by typing it on the top of the screen. So sweet, it appears. So there will come different pairs. I told you a pair is a base currency that if I want SUI, I need to have USDT. If I want SUI, I need to have USDC and all these other pairs. So since I have USDT, I will choose this pair. So I have the pair. Once the pair comes up here, I'm not focused on the price. I just come to buy. So I'll just tap on the buy icon down here. So when I tap on buy, this chart will appear. And once it appears, there's a word limit. It means that when I use limit, I want to buy at a particular price. But since I want to buy now, I'll tap on the arrow and change this to market. It means that I want to buy now. So I'll drag this thing. Since I already tapped on buy, I drag this thing up to the end here. So I'll transfer it here and I buy. So I have bought SUI. So even if I had deposited SUI here and I want to sell it at market price, I'll tap on sell. And still, if I want to sell SUI at a certain price, I'll put limit price and I type the price at which I want to sell SUI. Let me say I want to sell SUI at $50. And then I drag this here. Once I drag and I tap on sell, it means that, so they are not allowing something greater than 19. So I'll put 19 here. It means that if I invest $27 and SUI gets to $19, I'll make 100. Let me drag it down. I'll make $134. But my role is not to sell. My role is just to buy and keep for a very long period of time. So what I will do, I'll come here. Now I've already bought. I've already bought. So back to the wallet. Back to the wallet. I copy the wallet address of SUI. Bam. Then I come to Binance. What have I come to do? Is it to transfer, to send, to add? No, I want to send. I want to send what? To a Binance user? To sell to UGX? P2P, no, to on-chain. Sending from one network to another network. So I will send, and what have I come to send? SUI. I long press and paste. I check the network, it must be SUI, maximum. I withdraw, and I confirm. And I will verify my transaction. And so in few minutes, SUI will leave my account and it comes to my wallet here. It's a hot wallet. And my SUI will increase. This is very easy to use. But for you to survive here, you need to have some Solana. But there are other things you can do here. Once you tap on the search here, there are what we call decentralized exchanges. Okay. There are even coins that are new in the market. But while here, you have decentralized exchanges, sites you can use to trade on. There is Dex Screener, there is Jupiter, there is Erandium, and you can use them. For example, Jupiter is very easy. Once you tap on Jupiter, then you tap on open. It's going to open for you the Jupiter decentralized what? This is the Jupiter decentralized ecosystem. And you can write in any coin you want. If it exists on the Solana ecosystem, I'll be able to see it here. If it doesn't, I'll not be able to see it here. As simple as that. I don't know. But today I don't want to go into there for today. I think I'll get another day, then come here and basically go into details on how you can use different decentralized exchanges. You can use Jupiter, the other, and so many. So maybe I want to buy this meme. This meme is trending. People say it is owned by Donald Trump, but I'm not sure. I don't know anything about it. Eh, I'm not sure, but it's what people are saying. But I'm not yet invested or made my research very well. So you can visit their website and see what they are talking about. They say it is owned by Donald Trump. But my friend, this crypto is not for weak people. You can get excited for nothing and they smash you. Hey, and they smash you. They have no mercy. So instead of me dying on these meme tokens, I want always to, so I can just follow. I can follow and see how it performs, make my own research and see, but I don't give it an option. So I'll just follow their X account. Just follow their X account. It's a new meme on the market. Don't get into these memes because man, they can circumcise you. They say it is backed by Donald Trump, but I don't know. I need to make thorough research. So you see, it is the number one leading meme token trending here. Don't invest what you cannot afford to lose, especially when it comes to these games here. Or else you can go back to the village. So instead of me bringing my money there, so I have bought more Sui. Okay, period. So there are different cryptocurrencies. You can deposit your Bitcoins here. Like you say, I have some Bitcoin, some Sui, some Solana, and some Ethereum. And I can keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. At the end of the day, in the next 10 years, I will be grateful that I did. That marks the end of our class. I'm not balancing very well. I can feel myself, but those who have learned what to do, give me a one in the chat. Those of you who have learned what to do, give me a one in the chat. Why they don't ask how much you want to buy? Why? Why should they ask it? For what? You can buy as much as you can afford. Like I've said, ladies and gentlemen, do not do not allow me end here. Do not bring your capital. Make sure it is reflecting. Just come here, my sister. I think you're not just familiar with the wallet. Just come and be like you want to deposit. Or go and update. You want to receive. You'll be able to see the SUI here. If it is outdated, go and update. Always make sure you can update. Okay. Do we use Royalq here? Or you are very late? I don't have an answer for you. Thanks for your knowledge. Like for how long can I keep on it there? It's up to you. It is your choice. Those who started with me. If you put in your money and you want to take it tomorrow, is there anything preventing you? Just withdraw and take it to your Binance and sell. If you have not yet learned how to make money in crypto, don't think about investing because basically when prices rise, you'll get excited. And once you get excited, you will sell. Okay. So me, I'm talking about wallets. I'm not talking about exchanges. You need to differentiate the two. If you go and check a coin and your coin sits on exchanges, that's not what I'm discussing here. If you have your coins on Binance and you want to keep them there well and good, I have no problem with you. Okay. But keeping your coins on a wallet makes them more safer, number one. It prevents you from the euphoria of excitement. Okay. because when you get excited, you can easily sell. And authentication is for security. Can you sell one coin among them so that we can see how to do it? Nonsense. You man. Why do you want me to sell my coins? Because you want to learn. Are you okay? You are just getting me annoyed for nothing. I should not get annoyed. I have told you, if you want to sell, the easiest way to sell is the exchange. Even here you can sell. But the easiest way, for example, I want to sell my Ethereum. The word sell is down here. I can tap on sell. And what will I receive down here? Do I want USDT? Do I want USDT? So when I tap all and I confirm, I will sell and they will show me how much I will receive in USDT. So any coin, you can tap on it. Me, I will not sell mine because I'm not interested. So open the coin, tap on sell, or send the coin to your Binance account and sell from there. This guy telling me to sell so that he sees you're a very bad person. You're even getting me annoyed. Please, how can I connect my account? For you are late, please go back and read. Go back from where we started. Can I transfer my SHIB and Pepe on it? SHIB is on the Ethereum network. I think you can store your SHIB on the MetaMask. If you want to know whether you can store any coin somewhere, like I said, I'll get back to Chrome here and I'll write in coin market cap. I'll search for the name of the coin by tapping on the search icon and I'll write Pepe. But why do people want to stay with meme tokens? These are meme tokens. You cannot say I will keep meme tokens. Meme tokens should be on an exchange so that when they rise and they provide opportunity, you are out. They are memes. So once they open, tap on market. When you tap on market, you have centralized and decentralized. Tap on decentralized exchange. You see, your coin is on the Uniswap. Okay, this is Uniswap. So you can get the Uniswap application. When you tap on it, these things are very simple. But if you have meme tokens, memes should sit on your exchanges because once they rise very well, those ones you need to go out of them. They don't have any utility. But you can get the Uniswap app and use it to be able to keep your what? I think these guys have developed also a wallet. But you can also use the MetaMask wallet to be able to do that. All right, guys. I think that's enough. The recording is on the recording is on the YouTube channel. I hope I've done enough for today. Have a good night. You were saying, how can I connect my account? I don't understand you. It seems you are new to this class. Have a good night. See you next Friday.